I got 1,000 stories I can tell you, but 1,000,000 stories I cannot. These are the stories that I can tell you, from the people that made it out. Real stories, real people, real talk. Concrete conversation. Welcome to Concrete Conversation. It's definitely going down. I'm very happy to have y'all here. This is a momentum situation. Not only do we have greatest motherfucking man in the motherfucking building, fucking legend, hands down.
Don't do too much, man.
Definitely love what this man's been doing throughout the years. He needs flowers upon flowers from promotion, from music, from just entrepreneurship. And now he's got a new set that he's going forth with as far as in label and pushing real artists and shit. I seen the artist, heard him, dope. I fuck with him. You definitely on your job. You got a good eye for talent. Obviously, you being a talented person yourself. But he brought somebody with him. You know what I'm saying? A lovely lady, which I feel, in my own personal opinion, is literally a rising star. She definitely has the look, the talent, the voice. I think you got a lot of potential. And I think you're going to go really far. No bullshit. Sparkle Cahtour. Man, that's what's up. Give him a little clap up for the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Nah, definitely appreciate y'all being here. We're going to get into the whole vibe. I love your story. I love where you come from. I love what you're doing. I think it's amazing. So let's get into a little bit of it, as much as you would like to indulge. From a childhood situation, what was it like growing up?
Growing up for me, I grew up, I was born here, but I kind of grew up all over Indiana.
Nice.
But in South Bend for the most part. But
okay.
I was always like here as a kid. So I lived in Fort Wayne, Indiana,
Nice.
Even Chicago, Illinois, all of that for a while.
City. Okay.
Growing up, my mom had 7 kids.
That's
and
what's up.
we all stayed with my grandma growing up
Nice.
because my mama, she was in prison like pretty much the whole
Got
time.
you. What was she in prison for?
Doing some stuff she wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
Some stuff she wasn't supposed to be in.
I got you.
She kind of just like, even when I was younger, she didn't have, 7 kids at the time, but it's like whenever she did get out of jail, she'd have a kid and then go right back to jail.
No doubt. So grandma was the one that
was the one. Granny held the family.
Man, shout out to grandma. For real.
Shout out to my grandma.
No, that's
for
love.
Sure.
That's real love.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, growing up with your grandmother and, like you said, a lot of siblings, obviously it seems like there probably was enough, because I know grandmas hold it the fuck down, but there wasn't a lot. Right. So you basically, there was a lot of love, I think, in that situation with your grandmother, correct?
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I would never doubt that my grandma loved me. But, we definitely went through our, trials because she get tired sometimes, and she really was like the only one. And then my mother, she had all these kids, but nobody really had a father.
Got you.
Nobody.
Got you.
So it's just like, sometimes it'd be a little overwhelming for her.
Of course.
And then it'd be too overwhelming for us at times,
Of course.
But besides that, she definitely did the best she could.
No, that's what's up, man. Mm-hmm. That's definitely what's up. So as you grew into your own, was music always a thing for you, or was it something you grew into, or was you always just a music lover growing up? What kind of music did grandma bump in the crib, basically?
Look, when we was kids, the only music that my granny played was like on the highway, and she was gonna put on the Shirley Caesar, the whole fucking gospel. You know what I'm saying? But me, like at a young age, I kind of developed like just love for like extra feminine stuff, like modeling, anything to do with Beyonce growing up.
Definitely,
anything.
Definitely.
I would say I first got into music for real when I was maybe like around 7 or so.
Yeah.
I used to go to this place out here called the Martin Luther King or something. It was like
the center.
It was like a boys and girls thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
but they used to have me like sing up there. I used to do like the little talent shows and stuff. I used to sing the same song, Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Wait, so you used to sing?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. And
you can still tap into that, you know what I'm saying?
We just talking about the other
Keisha
day.
Cole.
I said, I need you to hop in and do some singing songs and shit.
Cole.
So we don't.
Is that where the love of like almost performance came into, from the fact of doing something at the center and getting a reaction like you did? Like, was that like, wow, like this is How'd you hit
you know what? I'll tell you a funny story. So the first time that I ever, because at first it was kind of just like every time I went over a family member house, they had me sing in the living room for everybody. But the first time I really was in front of somebody was at the Martin Luther King, center.
Nice.
And I was performing the Keisha Cole song and everybody started singing in and I got pissed off. But mind you, I was only like 7, 8.
Well, you solo. That's the problem. You were solo.
I was pissed off. I threw the mic. I walked off stage.
That's what's up.
I was in the back crying. I'm like, they trying to sing over me. Yeah. They don't think I can sing. She was like, baby, calm down.
They singing with you.
They singing with you. Yeah. It's okay. So I went back out there.
I don't know why I feel like I almost remember that.
That's what's up, man.
I might remember that.
That's what's up, man.
I definitely did.
So as you progressed into a young woman, what was the kind of the things and the routes that you set forth for yourself into young womanhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was you getting by on the streets and what was you doing and to, get what you need to get? Because obviously there comes a certain point where we all hit independency. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like I kind of had to grow up like kind of young. I mean, I was kind of grown even when I was young. Like, I didn't really have a fun childhood. I was kind of like watching kids. Like, that was my thing.
Wow.
I couldn't go to sleepovers because I had to watch kids. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get time to be a kid for real.
Yeah.
So when I did get a little older, when I got in high school or whatever, I was in a like serious relationship or whatever, and that was like the first time that I was really like away from my family because I was with him.
Gotcha.
And then towards the end of high school, the situation with me and him, it wasn't working out.
Yeah.
And so after that, I'm like, dang, well, I don't want to be with him just for, dependent.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But then again, it's just like once I thought about leaving him, it's like, dang, where can I go? Because my mama don't got it together. My daddy didn't at the time. Really nobody. So from that day, I was doing hair at the time.
Nice.
So what I did was I told myself, I was like, I'm going to just save enough money for a ticket.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
Damn right.
So I did enough hair to
How old were you at the time?
I was 17.
Old was you? You 17?
I was 17.
Good Lord, yo, that's what's up.
Yeah, I was 17.
Okay.
On my 18th birthday, that's when I had moved to Vegas.
Yeah. Nice.
But I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing, but I just felt like I don't care. Like, either way, I'm going to have to struggle if that's what it's going to be because I don't have the resources out here. So it's like, I might as well go to a bigger city.
Yeah.
When I went to the bigger city, of course, that's when independent and just like adult hit me for real.
Yeah.
And then at that time, it was just like, dang, everything I got to teach myself as a woman, like I had to just learn on my own.
You really did too, yo. Man, salute to
error.
fucking you on some real shit.
For sure.
Like that's really dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you did that on your own.
Yep.
Like you didn't have a lot of resources like many people have had. You know what I'm saying? So you literally get it from the fucking mud. Man, she's a real one, man. That's what's up.
That make people who they is when they go through that type of shit.
And that's a great story to tell too. You know what I'm saying? Because you really getting it out the fucking mud. You know what I'm saying? So when you was in Vegas, what was the next step? Because you know what I'm saying, you got to get something
for
right.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying? Sure. What was the grind? What was the hustle? What was you thinking of?
So when I first moved to Vegas, I already had a job lined up. So I literally started the next day.
Smart, yeah.
I started the next day at the Hard Rock Hotel. I was working at a clothing store called Affliction.
Okay.
I was working there, and I was working for a while, but it just was like, the checks wasn't
it's some bullshit.
Not good enough for nobody independently on their own in Vegas.
Especially in Vegas. Yeah, it's expensive.
Facts.
Yeah.
And then it kind of came to a point where like, okay, I was able to, with my check, I kind of had like an adult over me that wasn't really looking out for me the best in their best interest at the time. So I had took, that family member with me with my first check, and she like, look, you need, because I had moved in with her when I first went out there. But like literally once I got my first check, she like, you need to take your check and buy you whatever car you can afford because I'm finna go out of town and you can't stay here while I'm out of town.
So she just upped on you just like that. That's fucking crazy, yo.
Facts. Because
that's
she had
crazy.
Because of whatever the reasons was. But from that moment, I'm like, damn. So I'm literally sleeping in my car. Like, I'm sleeping at
18 years old?
Yes. Literally. I'm like at the hotel where I work at. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just waiting on my next shift. But after a while, I'm like, you know what? I start getting on YouTube. I'm like, how to be a stripper.
Damn right.
How to do this shit. I'm watching I'm watching everything I can watch. I went and took a pole dance class.
Nice.
Everything I could do, you know what I'm saying? Nice. And then it's like, I would go to the strip club and then I'd be like, no.
Fuck it.
Shit.
You get scared of shit. Yeah, I know. I feel you. A lot of girls get like that. They do.
I wonder if a lot of females do that.
They do, man.
I would go there and just turn right back around.
Like real shit. I've seen them puke.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then I kind of finally, like, after so many weeks, I finally was like, you know, fuck it. I'm going to just go do it.
Yeah.
And when I went and did it, my first night, it was going so fucking terrible. Like, I was
everything
falling,
went wrong and shit. Yeah.
But literally, the last 2 hours before I was leaving, I ended up making like $2,000.
Nice.
So I was able to go get my first real working car. You know what I'm saying? And then from then, it was just like, yeah.
You was getting it in for real.
So your first night.
My first night.
I made $2,000.
I made $2,000.
That's
the last 2 hours.
That's what's up, man.
You might have people on here ready to go try it out.
Yeah. And on some real shit, what do you think is the biggest misconception about women that work as a dancer? Because there's a lot of misconceptions about it. You know what I'm saying?
Just, you know, the unrealistic shit. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, people gonna say what they want, but we're not the ones keeping us in business. You know what I'm saying?
Your man's is.
Your man's is. And I've met so many women in the club. Everybody got a story. They got a motive.
Very true.
They done been through some shit. Like, these some of the strongest people, stronger than most of the men out in motherfucking met.
Very fucking real.
So it's just like, don't speak down on nobody for what the fuck they had to do, because you don't know what they've been through.
And what people don't realize is we're all people at the end of the day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got pros and cons to anything, obviously, but you definitely got good people and you got bad people.
Yeah.
Like, I know females that was putting themselves through college, taking care of their children, taking care of their parents. You know what I'm saying? A household at a young age, even like yourself, that was holding it the fuck down. And obviously you got other entities too, you know what I'm saying, that get in some fuck shit. But all around, you know what I'm saying? People's people. Don't matter what you do, it matters who you are. You know what I'm saying? I met some good people up in the way and shit. I had a good friend of mine that recently passed away that he owned a strip club for years. And he always was A1 with me, and he definitely was just a good dude. Damn, Dave, come on, man. But anyway, salute to you for the fucking grind, because that's some real shit, man. People don't realize that.
And it's very, you know, it's not easy. So the fact that people making it seem like, oh, you took the easy route, you went on and shook your ass. No,
that
this
shit ain't easy.
Takes some mental fucking strength.
And to tell you the truth, it takes some physical fucking strength too. Because I don't know if you've seen a stripper's legs before, but good motherfucking Lord, she kick you and kill you. You know what I'm saying?
The legs and the arms too, though, because they be holding on to the pole.
You on your feet the whole night,
yo.
The whole night. You on your feet spinning and shit and doing all this damn. And then dealing with the mental side of it, like you said, because you're dealing with shit.
Some days you don't want to deal with that shit.
No, that's real. No, that's definitely real. And I feel like you really find out the bottom of the male gender in that situation at times. Because really, man, sometimes dudes really ain't shit.
They really not.
Really ain't shit. You know, and I've seen it happen, you know what I'm saying? I've seen them get beat up over it, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers sometimes really ain't on.
Especially the ones with the money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They think they can just rock and roll how they want, and there's no repercussions there. But fuck that. I see motherfuckers.
And sometimes it be the club owners that'll treat you worse than the customers.
Very true.
Most of them, you know,
they own you type shit.
Yep, and they just want to take from you, and most of them, like, I done definitely ran into, you know, clubs where the boss or whatever, he want to have sex with every girl that come in there and shit.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Fuck shit, yo. That's the game, though. But that's what's up. And you was young navigating through this shit.
Yeah, I had just turned 18. I was scared as fuck most of the time. Like, my first night stripping, I was damn near losing.
And how long did you rock with it? Like, how long was this? Was this like how long was you in the business?
I was dancing on and off.
Okay.
For about 3 years.
Okay. Okay. So you know the gang. Okay. You know you gotta tip the doorman. You know what I'm saying? The DJ, all that shit.
That's another thing. Yeah. Yep. You gotta pay all that, and then sometimes you go and pay, and you don't make shit. Yeah.
Sometimes you be in a negative, don't you? If you ain't really made no money, you gotta pay regardless.
I've definitely paid to like dance for like artists, like big artists. Yeah. They be like $250 or $300.
And sometimes they get features that come in too as well. They take a lot of the bread on special nights because they pay like big features like porn stars to come in and basically dance that night, and she'd scrape up everything. Girls used to hate that shit at times, but You know the gang, so you got a fucking brain on you, man. Like you really, strong-headed woman. Man, yo, it's a fucking real. We got a real one in the building, yo.
You almost boxed a couple times because she.
No, that's what's
strong
up, man. Bobby Lee, she look like she got a jab,
like, okay, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. Salute to fucking you for doing what the fuck you got to do and holding it the fuck down. Because I think females need to really hear that shit because you didn't go off and like really like depend on some weird ass dude to do this and do that, or even like sell your love, bang bang, you know what I'm saying, to get right. You know what I'm saying? You went and did it the way, which is legal by the fucking way.
Legal as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It's not illegal to dance and shit. No matter what people think, it's not illegal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about doing it. You feel me?
Hell, man, let me know, man. Be like Scrappy Doo and Scooby Doo. You know what I'm saying? We'll team up.
Yeah, we might start something, man.
Scooby Doo and Scrappy Doo in the building, man. Me and Benzo. They call me Peanuts. But anyway, definitely, man. Like, salute to you for what you're doing. And how you doing it, because I respect the fucking hustle no matter what the fucking hustle is. Because a square motherfucker could never, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
That's real.
Certain motherfuckers could never.
No, I definitely agree with that. I definitely do. So as you got into the situation, when did music really become the turning point for yourself? Like, I felt like in life, especially in my life, there was a turning point, something that happened in my existence and my being that made me go full-fledged into film. It could have been a show. It could have been a certain song. It could have been a person. It could have been something that happened to you. Which entity made you push you toward full-fledged into the music game?
For me, so like it was around when I first started dancing,
nice.
when I first started taking it serious, because like I was making money and stuff, and you know I was looking out for family and shit back home. But like at the end of the day, I was still like, you know, mentally just feeling alone, and like I'm just trying to do shit on my own and shit, and like, you know, I didn't really have nobody to hang out with, nobody to really talk to. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just take my money and just go to the studio today, just so I can have something to do that I would enjoy. And then when I went for the first time, it was like,
okay,
hell yeah, I want to go again.
Damn right, it gets addictive as shit. It does. You got the itch.
I was like, I want to go again.
Yeah, you got the itch for real.
Like shooting a gun once you get in that studio. I gotta do that again.
Yep. Same. Yeah. No, I definitely. We all understand you right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So it just became a constant situation where you just fell in love with it over and over and over again?
I was like, you know, I ain't felt nothing that really brought me that much excitement.
True.
Like, you know, nothing else really.
True.
Nothing.
I agree with you. And you know what? The crazy thing is you never will.
Yep, that's fact.
There'll be certain things that pop up that make you feel alive, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Children, number one, obviously, I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? That's guaranteed. But like that feeling of stage or studio or making something dope, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing fucking better than that shit, yo. Nah, that's what's up. You got the itch, yeah. That's what's up, yo. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. So, getting into music, dipping into what you have to do as far as falling in love with music. There also is something that happened to you in the music situation that I feel that every fucking female and every person involved needs to really know about, because I think it's truly important. Because in this business, and I've seen it myself firsthand, there's a lot of fuck shit that happens. See, what a lot of people don't realize is entertainment is entertainment. Stripper business, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the game.
It's entertainment.
It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get fuck shit with anything. So with you learning a certain game as far as a hustle, you knew how to conduct yourself around fuck motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it's like, I didn't at first because nobody taught me. I wasn't really around people. My family ain't been out of you know, this area. So a lot of stuff I had to learn through trial and error, or just like
mistakes, of course.
Just being around
of course. Like but you kind of had a feeling of navigation in a sense from the dancing, because it's all hustle. At the end of the fucking day. Somebody want to get with you because they feel like they can make money at you. Somebody want to throw you on the stage because they feel like they're going to make money at you. That's just what it is. So in your words, as much as you like to indulge, I think it would be a helpful story for a young female out there that wants to get into music or is in the process of getting to a higher plateau. What words of wisdom would you give them? And could you indulge your story of what happened to your situation for a cautionary tale?
So firstly, what I would say to women, just getting into any type of industry, like acting, it don't even matter what it is.
It's true.
At the end of the day, have discernment, for sure. Have discernment on people. Don't allow nobody to talk you into doing something you don't want to do. I don't care if they offering you all the money in the world. Don't do nothing that you don't want to do.
Very true.
Don't take people word from stuff. They tell you, oh, do this for me, then I'm going to do this for you. You know what I'm saying? If you give me this, I'm going to make sure you get this. Don't fall into no loops like that.
Yeah.
The main thing is, when I first really got up on the music, I had got this call from a producer or whatever, and he was saying how he wanted to work with me, blah, blah, blah. I would love to work with you. You make great music. I heard the story about, the whole dad situation and stuff like that. And he was like, I manage, I'm a part of his team or whatever. He was like, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to my studio. We're going to get you some stuff recorded. We're going to put you on the stage. We're going to get you in contact with him, if that's what you want to do. But he was like, more than anything, it's about the music. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
and who was him? So they know.
Yeah, who's the artist that he worked with that so-called was the father situation?
Twista.
Okay.
Twista, yeah.
Twista. Got you.
Yeah.
Now, how long was you working with him until the certain an incident happened? Was it a quick process, or was it he kind of dragged you along for some shit?
I kind of didn't expect it at all.
Gotcha.
How it turned out. For the most part, like, I always had at least a cousin with me because I didn't really have,
smart woman, right?
Yeah, I didn't really have nobody to travel with me. Like, definitely not no males.
True.
That really gave a fuck about what I was doing.
Very true. So, very true.
For the most part, I always had my big cousin with me. She was a girl, you know what I'm saying?
Smart.
So we was going to, like, driving to Wisconsin to meet him. We was recording music. He was really,
doing the damn thing.
He was doing the damn thing. He was
Okay.
getting me photo shoots. I was doing everything, like, preparing for this.
Yeah.
So then, it's time for my first show. I'm opening up for Twista.
Gotcha.
He basically tell me, like, look, I just want you to open up, and at the end of the show, he want to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Y'all could talk. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So my first show, my granny got put out my first show.
No shit.
Yes, it was ghetto. Was ghetto as shit. My granny slapped somebody. She got put out.
No shit. Shout out to Grandma, man.
Somebody?
I fucks with Granny, man.
She a thug.
Man, no shit.
And she slapped the wrong person, but we're not going to get into that.
We ain't going to get into that. But shout out to Grandma anyway.
Right or wrong, she slapping
motherfuckers.
Yeah, she slapping motherfuckers.
Respect, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, so we continue on with the show or whatever. And, after the show was over, they had me up there, with him and stuff. So they let him do his meet and greet, and then he want to talk to you. I'm like, okay, cool. So he get done with the meet and greet. So they like, he want to talk to you. I go over there, and the security guard was like, he do not want to talk to you. Yeah. And I was like, all right, that's fine.
So, next. And how old were you at the time when this took place?
How old was I? I think I was 20.
So you like early 20s?
Yeah, I think I was 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 20.
So you had 20 years of growing up with your grandmother.
Yeah.
Because you said your mother, God bless you, I'm saying, was into whatever. And then obviously your father was absent. And the story that was told to you, obviously, and a lot of other places too as well, that this man was your actual father, that you had no contact with, whatever.
Yes.
And you never was even around this dude, right?
I will say, he messaged me first.
Got you.
On Facebook.
Got you.
I got to verify
I seen the messages.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I seen them.
I was okay with, just moving on with my life. Because, of course, it's going to affect you at some point.
It will.
But, once you see, like, it's not working out, then it's like, it's cool or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to let it go, and the producer kind of, brought it back up. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is my chance to just at least talk to this man and just see, like, because I started talking to his mom and everything,
No shit.
Yeah, like, his nieces was calling me. Everybody was calling me, and they was making it seem like we was moving forward. He was emailing me. He was calling me.
Wow.
That's another thing. He was calling me. And he was talking to me and everything, and then it's just like out of nowhere, he was just like, I'm going to finish up these little tour dates, and we're going to get this handle. Ghosted me, ghosted me for damn near a year or two. So then after that, because I reached out to him, we was talking when I was 18. So after that, anyways.
That's when the producer came into the fold.
Right. And so, the whole Twista situation didn't work out again. So I ended up meeting up with the producer again. He like, you know what? Fuck him. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. We just gonna push your music. Yeah. I'm like, perfect. That's all I care about.
That's your dream. That's your dream. That's your goal. Yeah.
So it came to a point where, like, he was needing me to come to Wisconsin and stuff to open shows, but I didn't have nobody to come with me.
Gotcha.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just drive by myself. So I did. I went by myself. And usually, like, he would take care of everything. Like, when I was going with my cousin, he was booking us hotel rooms, making sure we was good. You know what I'm saying? So it was the usual. He booked the hotel room, meet him out there. So I get out there. And I get to the hotel room, you know, he got this bottle of wine and stuff. He like, you know, I'm real proud of you, like, you doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. And then out of nowhere, shit just went left. Like, he like, you know, different. He like, I know you need help with certain stuff right now. And he like, you know, I've been feeling you just out of nowhere. Like, I've been feeling you since the first time we talked on the phone.
Wow.
And I'm just like,
and this is an older gentleman.
Yes. This man got a daughter my age.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And so it came to a point where it's just like, all right, he was dragging it. I'm like, you know, he pouring me drinks, like drinking. I'm like, you know, I don't want to drink right now.
Yeah.
And it kind of came to the point where he just like not getting the fucking message. You know what I'm saying?
True. And
so I kind of just was straight up with him. I'm like, I'm not feeling you like that.
Yeah.
You making me uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As you should have said, yeah.
Smart woman. And he came to the point where like the man just wasn't taking no as an answer. Like he was getting real provocative, pulling stuff out,
bullshit,
having me in a corner and shit. So I had to call, you know, I had to make some calls and get him the fuck up out of there.
Damn right.
So he ended up leaving, and I'm like, you know, I called my grandma and them. They like, you should just change your hotel room because you don't need to get right back on the highway. You just drove that far. I'm like, no, I need to get out of this hotel at least. So when I go get in the car, he's standing right behind my car,
like some weird shit.
Followed me out of the hotel room, blew my phone up.
You know why? Because you didn't go.
Right.
And since you didn't go, he's like, fuck, now I got to, you know what I'm saying, damage report type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation because I've seen stuff like that happen before, and it's a definite fucking travesty that happens, you know what I'm saying?
It is. A lot of weirdo ass men
in
this
bullshit,
entertainment business that be thinking they got this certain level that females gonna automatically, you know what I'm saying?
A quick story, I was working with a girl, man, I don't even want to say where because people might know what it is, but I was working with a female writing her music back in the day, and her management literally was looking to set up a sex tape. Like they was going to like fake a sex tape being out because that's when sex tapes was popping and shit back then, you know what I'm saying? And she was with the shits. Like, and it's fucking sad what people would do. So what you just said beforehand about to females, you know, stay on your own square.
Stay on your own square. Don't do nothing you don't want to do.
No, definitely.
Because God wouldn't send you no opportunity that's going to make you prosper where you got to go through some shit like that first. You're going to go through more shit.
True.
If you got to go through shit in the beginning to get what you want, you fucking with the wrong people. You're going to keep going through more shit. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
Yeah.
And men feel very entitled to women's bodies.
True.
When they do something for them, most of the time. And men don't take rejection well either. That's one thing for sure. Most of them don't.
No. I hear it all the time, the females, especially, cause I got female friends and shit, and they tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like they got dudes in the DMs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, wilding. And they be all lovey-dovey and you're beautiful, all that. And as soon as they tell the man, hey, look, I'm not interested, it's fuck you, bitch. And, fuck you ugly ass bitch. You see that? Oh my God, that shit, that shit happens constantly, yo. So
what happened to John? He went to goddamn it, JoJo.
I thought you wanted to change my life, and now I'm a bitch and I'm ugly and all this shit. So no, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. So as you got past that situation, did you have any more interactions or anything with them people?
I honestly, it just seemed like I've been going through shit with music until I met Benzo for real. Because every person that I met always tried me, and I'm not joking. Anybody you see me work with, anybody who recorded a song for me, tried me. And it's just like disrespectful as fuck because it's like, first of all, if I'm paying you, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree. Be professional.
Be professional.
Yeah, definitely.
It came times where I paid the guy out here,
keep
to work at his studio, and after I paid to go to his studio, he recorded the song for me, and then later he hit me like, you want to smoke? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Send me my song though. And I never got my song because I didn't want to smoke. I had a dude out here too. Not too long ago, that made, I ain't gonna get too much into it, but I am still mad about that one. But it's this dude out here.
He pausing this video right now. You know what I'm saying?
But he do videos out here.
Okay.
And this was literally like, maybe like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And, you know, he was coming to me kind of like, you know, I really fuck with you. Like, I want to collaborate. Like, you know, let me shoot you some music videos. We can do this. We can do that. I'm like, okay, cool. But then the nigga talk about sex, like just directly, like, you know, you so sexy. Like, I could see you. Like,
just out the blue?
I could see you being the mother of my kids.
How do we go from shooting videos to want to have babies with you? How does that, where's the in between?
Right,
you know
right.
What
and
the fuck is wrong with
I told him, I'm like, you know, I'm cool on that. And the nigga was like, well, it's going to be an extra $300.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm trying to spin the block once you get to taking off.
Oh, shit, yo.
And he definitely have. He do every day.
I want to work with you. I want to shoot some videos to you. So I want to have your baby. Like that quick? Like, what the fuck is wrong with my... Dude, what the fuck
it blows my mind, but I'm kind of used to it now. Because at first I'd be shocked how men just can't control themselves sometimes.
See, this is the sad thing. I'm going to give you some fucking... This is some real game, yo, I'm about to get in. And apologies to all the real men out there because I'm giving secrets up. There's two different sets of men in this world. You got men that move with their dick, and you got men that don't move with their dick. And usually the men that don't move with their dick is usually on some successful shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't let something ruin their
or,
path,
it's okay to be attracted to a woman, but it's just like, have some fucking respect.
I fucking completely agree.
That's it. Have some respect.
Have some respect for your fucking self.
Facts.
What happened to pride, yo, between male people, you know what I'm saying, in this world? Like, I have my own fucking pride. I'm not going to put myself into a situation where, you know what I'm saying? Because I respect myself.
Yeah.
One, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I definitely feel you. Man, salute the fucking... Man, on some real shit, this is the first time that I've actually even sat down with this young lady and talked to her about this shit. Like, I'm truly fucking impressed, yo.
No, thank you.
Like, I'm no bullshit. You got a fucking real one here, yo.
Already, man. That's what I told you. I'm like...
You got a fucking real one here. You're marketable.
Good one, man.
You're beautiful. One. You're very marketable. You have a great sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you have a lot of great things going. And you got a fucking brain with you. And if I could say this, too, like, I think women need to hear these things, especially in entertainment. They need to hear you and what you're spitting out because it's real and you've been through it.
I've been through it.
And it didn't defer you off your actual goal and what you got going on. So fucking salute to you on some real shit.
Sure.
Like real respect, yo. So let me get into another subject because, man, you got some shit. You got some, Twista Daddy, all types of crazy shit. She got some shit. Now, when I first caught wind of you, I was like, oh shit. This is a little different. When I seen something went out on social media where you was basically like, you know what I'm saying, on some rap battle shit.
Right.
With
like,
the females.
I'm the hardest bitch. Can't no bitch South being out rap me. Yeah.
And you had the shit fucking popping.
Oh, God. But
like
you still hate.
I
got a couple people that still hate me today over their status.
Say hi to that real the camera. Say hi. That's what's up. So basically, like, you getting this shit popping like that, what was the pros and cons to that situation? Because I'm so curious to hear about that.
I'll just say, okay, like, mind you, when I made the status, I was gone for like 3 years. I had moved away from here.
Okay.
You know, when I was 18.
Okay.
And so I kind of came back and I just wanted to sit down for a year because, like I said, that shit get tiring. And, you know.
Yeah.
Life just happened or whatever.
It does.
So
it definitely does.
I just wanted to come back out here, you know, get my mental health together, just work on some deeper shit.
Some shit, yeah.
And I was out here for a while. And so when I made the status, nobody knew I was out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't going out or nothing like that.
Got you.
And so when I made the status, it was just like, everybody was like, bitch, you don't even live here.
I seen that.
You ain't even been here, bitch.
I seen that.
They're like, bitch, I be here all year.
Yeah.
But the pros and the cons to it.
It's a great question.
The pros to it is that I was able to see how many other women here have the same like dreams as me.
Damn right.
Like, you know, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And not even being disrespectful. I didn't know Lady Resin. I didn't know Yana
Shout out to
Don.
Resin. That's my homegirl. Love.
Shout out to her. Shout out to Yon, the winner.
Yeah.
You know, Harley, just all of them. Like, I did not know that they rap. So that's why I made that status, because I'm like, I'm trying to bring the bitches out. And I made calm statuses before, though, is what people don't seem to acknowledge. I've been like, let's put together a rap battle. They be like, bitch.
That one hit, though.
So I had to be like,
you was on your WWE.
You gotta talk some shit.
You was on your Sasha Banks and shit.
They don't like when you try to be nice about it. Hey, who want to rap? Yeah. I'm the best. Fuck y'all. That's when they was like, oh,
that's when they want to,
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a compliment. You need some flowers on this one because I've been around for a minute, yo. I ain't going to tell you my age, but I'm a motherfucking triple OG, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen them come and go, and I've seen the ones spark some shit in the city. You've seen it too. You know what I'm talking about. There's certain individuals in the city that they did something in the city or something where it was like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a private jet in my video 09, you feel me?
Oh, God,
like real shit. My man here with the go ham and the drip, yo, you know what I'm saying? You see shit pop. So when I see something like that ignite the city, I'm like, okay, this is special. Let me dig into this. I pay attention to people, you know what I'm saying? And when I checked you out, I was like, damn, like you on your Grizzy, like for real, yo.
I had a strategy behind it, you know. I just figured, you know.
I like her, yo.
Even though I was talking shit the whole time, I already knew, you know, it's a possibility that I could lose. But I'm also, more than anything, I was trying to open up resources for me. In South Bend, because I don't know who do what. I don't know who do this. I don't know who do that.
Smart.
So once I made that status, like I got people who make beats and just people out here who's so creative that I didn't even know, like
that you can work with,
that I could work with out here.
It basically like broaden your horizons in a sense. And let me tell you this, and this is a motherfucking fact, and I know you know this, but you said it, and I had to say it for you definitely. You didn't lose.
Oh God,
you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God,
and you
for
know
sure.
why? For one, you sitting in this fucking chair right here. You know what I'm saying? And for two, you sitting next to him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And he's a motherfucking real one. I got a lot of respect for this dude.
I tell people, man, that controversial shit, you know what I'm saying?
It bangs out, yo.
Whether it's bad or good, it can open up a lot of doors for you. And that's what it did for her.
Salute to fucking you. I like her, yo. Like you on your shit, yo.
For sure.
And as the more I got to know the story and hearing the content, like I fuck with it, man. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter what subject matter you speak about in your music or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We all people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You're an intelligent young woman and you got your shit going. You said strategize. You know what I'm saying? Who in the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's sick with it.
But let me tell you the cons.
Yeah, please. I love the cons. I love it. Say hi to him real quick.
The cons, I would say, is that basically I'm still like receiving heat for shit that's like over
good.
With. That shit is over with.
Good.
But like from female artists, like, you know, from the jump, like nobody was trying to really understand what I was, you know, what was really going on. So more than anything, I feel like that's the main thing. You know, everybody gonna have their opinions about stuff, but I feel like a lot of people kind of just, I don't even know how to say it, but I've definitely been, you know, treated certain ways in public or just, you know, treated certain ways in certain places over a fucking rap battle that I, you know, I didn't even win the money. So like, calm down. Like,
South Bend, they jump on bandwagons fast. So if they see everybody else trying to hate on you or tuck down,
they jump on them.
And
that's their chance.
I know.
And it was
I love it, baby.
The girls that really had the problem the most, it wasn't even in the rap battle.
No.
And the girls that I have, to me personally, if you was in the rap battle, I fucks with you from a distance. Like even at this point, like if I seen any of them out in public, I would not even fix my eyes to mug at nobody, nothing like that.
It's love.
The only girls that really be pressing the issue is the ones that rap and ain't even do the show, but came to the show. That you scared to get on stage.
It's always the entourage, though. You know that.
It wasn't even the entourage. It was people that was rappers.
Female rappers.
But they didn't enter. They were just talking shit. I'm the best.
I'm too good. I'm too good to do that show.
Sarah Buck.
She got, what happened to her? Did she get sick?
She had medical issues in the parking lot. Yeah,
she came, but she had some issues and had to.
Really? And I really wanted to see White Girl up there. Like,
she had a lot of people that was rooting for her.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You sparked something in the city that we don't see often. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We've seen little things pop up within the city that was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And to see that from a female situation, it's the first time I've seen. Have you seen something like that?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That really just banged the fuck out, yo.
And then when it happened, like when I made the status, I had like 30 men.
Oh my God, yeah.
I had like 30 men messaging me. They was calling me on Messenger like, hey, can you please have it at this building? Can you do this? Can you do that?
Look at this.
But I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna message Benzo because he wasn't even. I don't even know if he's seen the status yet or not.
I seen it. I was tapping in. I'll be watching.
But I messaged her like, you know what? If anybody, I'm gonna message Benzo, and I wasn't really that familiar with him or that close with him at the time. But I was just like, I just feel called to like, just message him if anything because I'm not with all the. I can tell. I done been through some stuff. I know when people being,
you bobbed and weaved through some shit already. Yeah, damn right.
And I know this the only way the event is gonna go smooth.
And it did too. Yeah,
and it did. It really did. And then, that's why I messaged him. And like I said, I appreciate you for even
that's love,
putting that together and
that's
stuff.
That's love. Now, did you get? I know there had to be this. I would think so. Was there some females that maybe it was in the rap battle that maybe was talking their little bullshit or what, you know what I'm saying, talking their dookie, but after the situation over, they hit you up on some real woman-to-woman shit, was like, yo, salute, you know what I'm saying, whatever?
Nobody did.
Really? What the fuck?
Nobody did.
Y'all shocking
Not
shit
damn
out of me
person that was at the rap battle who said nothing positive to me for real. Not even after the show. No, nothing.
Yo, if I can say this, and I'm gonna say this in your behalf too, and I think you might know what I'm saying. I think everybody there should definitely give you a flower and give you a salute.
To be honest, I think I heard one person, maybe Jan or something, probably.
I seen that.
Salute you. Probably not personally to you, but
made something public, like shout out to Sparkle.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jan might, and like Jan, like honestly, like I'm happy. I was happy that just I didn't care if I won or not, but people don't understand. I understand how shit works, so I'm going to talk shit if that's the thing that I need to sell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make no status and get into interviews and be talking if I win, I win. No, bitch, I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And even if I don't, if I don't, just talk about me after. You know what I'm saying? I deal with it.
Well, we still out, man. You know what I'm saying? We motherfuckers still out. You know
what's funny is, I think Jan, maybe a couple other ladies, whereas a couple of them, they thought that like she hit me up and we put this together for her to win. You feel me? Yeah. Everybody's like, no, it's set up. I'm just looking like, damn, why I got? I barely know her. You feel me? Like.
Yeah,
that must be her cousin on the low.
Yeah,
I ain't seen this man
today. Talking shit because now y'all.
That's why we laughed at it. We like, now look at us.
Yeah, damn right.
They was like,
so let me ask you a question. What's it like as far as in right now working with Benzo? Because I know him myself personally. He's a great dude. Does great business. You know what I'm saying? Definitely handles what he needs to handle. He's a real solid dude. What's your description of working with Benzo so far, and how's it going for you?
I would say working with Benzo is like the opportunity I just been looking for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like
that's love.
Sometimes you got to go through stuff, and like I said, I turned down a lot of stuff.
True.
Because I didn't want to do, stuff that I didn't want to do, but I knew that the right opportunity would come along. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Benzo, like, he don't even understand. Like, I ain't never had nobody who just genuinely want to push you.
Right,
like, I don't even really, my family, they don't even really support what I do for real. You know what I'm saying? Nobody do for real. You know what I'm saying? So.
But never forget this, and this is the God's honest truth. This is a gem I'm giving you. It's still your dream.
Facts.
Like, you'll have people that can guide you and help you through the way. Don't get it twisted.
Facts.
Because everybody has got a boost. I don't give a fuck who they are. Everybody gave them a little game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But it's still your dream. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying to tell people, I shouldn't be dreaming bigger than you on your dream.
Very real. Very real. Because that's a problem. Because then
Benzo,
work getting in the way.
Not even just to me. Like, if you around Benzo, you see, like, he's one of those people, like, he really do help people. Like,
he fucks with people.
Like, anything he do, he gonna hire somebody in the city. Like,
damn right.
Pay attention to that.
Damn right.
He only work with people in the city. Like, I done seen people offer him stuff, and he be like, "Well, I'd rather get somebody locally, to do it or whatever, than somebody with a big name." Like, even when I go to the studio, like all of the other rappers on his team, like I'm the only female artist. But everybody is respectful.
As they should
be.
My mind. As they fucking should be.
It really blows my mind.
I ain't playing none of that. You feel me? Don't even disrespect none of my people when you come to my shit. But no, I most definitely appreciate you for getting my flowers, because a lot of people don't do that. You feel me?
They don't. And
I did a lot of shit for a lot of people, and people just act like I just never did nothing. You feel me? I don't trip on it though, but when somebody finally do give me my flowers, I'll be like,
trust me, you get all the flowers you possibly could want in this motherfucker, because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I've said it once on one other podcast, and I say it again. It doesn't take away anything from another person's garden by giving somebody else some flowers. Yeah. Especially when they come from your fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to respect that, man. Yeah. You got to salute that no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And if this person in the city don't want to work with you at a time, then obviously you ain't on your square enough for them to do so. Now you need to build yourself up so these people will work with you in the city. You feel me?
But Benzo, like, he don't just, like, help people. Like, he go out his way.
Yeah,
most of the time. I mean, like, if you having a problem getting somewhere or anything, like, he's gonna come through. Like, period.
I agree. Yeah. No, he's a good dude. You're definitely in good hands. Definitely in good hands of what he's doing, especially with the other artists as well. He's got a great eye for talent. He's a hell of a songwriter. I know that. I've heard some shit, man. I was over there. Man, good Lord. That plug love, yo. I got it. Yo.
We leaving here to drop her verse on that.
She rocking the plug love.
That about himself.
Okay. Well, check it out. I have some questions that are not questions, sayings, or whatever. We call this concept right here concrete questions, okay? I'm going to say a certain sayings, a little question. First thing came to mind. Blurt that shit out and do you, man, okay?
You can cut that. Right. You can cut that. You can do like some little Snapchats or something if you want to.
All right, you ready? Okay, guys in the DMs. Trifling. Okay.
Thirsty. Starving.
Strippers.
Strippers. Strong women.
Damn right. Beard or no beard? Yeah, this counts too. You got 2 alphas over here.
I don't think I have a preference. I mean, I like the.
Okay.
I think if you look good with it, you do.
Good, yeah. She like media trade and shit. Okay. All right, this is a great one, and I got these from a female actually. Does size matter? Amazing.
Sometimes whatever they call it, the size of the, the rock of the motion. So, no, it don't really matter.
You in between, too. So you bearding it again, right? Beard, no, you bearding it again, okay.
No, because little booties need love, big booties need love.
Okay, okay. So. You equal, okay. What is your perfect date?
A perfect date?
Listen up, fellas. You're going to be in the DMs later.
My perfect date is just some, like, if I'm going out with somebody and they just allow me to completely just operate in my feminine energy. Like, I don't care what we doing. Like, if I could just be a complete woman the whole time, like, if I ain't got to touch a door, like, I don't care where we going. Like,
okay, you classy.
It's just,
what's your birthday?
March 28th.
You're a Pisces. Aries. Oh,
Pisces over here.
Why you say
that? No, I like you. I still like you. I fuck with you. Okay. I like the date, though. You on some classy shit. You like the high heels and the bang bang.
That's one thing about
maybe a little blanket in the field, you know what I'm saying? A little picnic, something like that, an umbrella.
As long as I could just be feminine.
Love a little hood jam. She love a little hood jam, too.
Okay. All right. I got one more. I got a couple more for you. Cuddle and sleep, or cuddle, then roll the fuck over and go to sleep?
Both. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So don't you roll over. You give me that option. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I need you to stay in the same position all night. So if I roll over for 5 minutes, I need you to still be there because I might need to roll back over.
Okay. So you like options. You like the options.
I like you to just be there for me to cuddle when I need it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you. That's a great answer, by the way. Okay. Grad ENT.
What is it?
Yeah, grad.
Oh, grad ENT. Yeah. Up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up. I got a couple more for you. Benzo the realist.
Benzo the realist. This nigga the realist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Best gift ever received.
Best gift I ever received?
Mm-hmm.
It's been that many?
No shit.
The best gift.
The best gift ever received.
Man, what's the best? I would say, like, the gift that meant the most to me was when I was in Vegas, and that's like when somebody had I had told somebody about, like, me wanting to do music, and they went and got me everything.
That's what's up. On some love shit.
They went and got me the whole setup.
That's love, man.
And it really meant a lot to me.
That's a great fucking gift, yo.
Yeah.
Are you still in touch with that person, or was it just like an angel?
It was just, angel.
Okay. Man, shout out to the angel, yo. Okay, what attracts you to a man?
What attracts me to a man? I really don't even know at this point. But honestly, I feel like I never had a man who took the time to really get to know me or understand me. Like,
got you.
Just that deep part. Like,
got you.
That's what really matters to me.
Got
ain't nobody ever really touched into why I am the way I am, or the shit that I deal with. or stuff like that. So I feel like that right there, like genuine man.
Yeah, genuine. Heart. Somebody with heart. Got you. See, look. Oh, can we get a over? Oh, I like that though. That's love, man. Okay, long kiss or long hug? Which would you prefer?
I be needing a long hug sometimes.
Okay, we all do, man.
Hugs can come from anybody, and they could just fill you up. You know,
like the front or the back, all of.
You know, it depends who I'm hugging, but you know, hugs be. You know,
I love hugs, man. I'm a hugger. Yeah,
you get that
waiting to exhale shit.
You know
Yeah. All right, I got a couple more, and then we good. Amazing sex with an ugly dude or bad sex with a rich dude?
Give me that bad sex. I'll take it. Do what you gotta do.
There's hope out there for you fellas. There's hope out there for you fellas. I like that answer. Okay, I got two more, and we going ready to rock. Okay, the next one is Twista.
Twista.
First thing comes to mind.
Ooh, man.
There's a lot, huh?
I mean, first thing that comes to mind for him is, damn, I really want to say I want to say like some fucked up shit, but like I'm kind of past that now.
Okay.
Where I just feel like, you know, I just kind of feel like, you know, nigga, do you ain't.
Damn right.
You ain't never did shit for me anyway, so it don't change me. It don't change what I got going.
And you here now and you're doing what you're doing, so shout out to you.
He'll see you up there in a minute.
Damn right he will. He'll hit you then. Okay, if you can have one conversation with one person for 30 minutes, dead or alive, who would that person be?
Who would that person be? I have one conversation.
Just one conversation, 30 minutes. One person, dead or alive. Who would that be?
Damn, that's a good question.
I came here to play, man. Come on now.
Damn, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. One
dead or alive.
One person.
Shit. I don't even fucking know.
You don't even know. You don't talk to nobody, huh?
It would probably be my granny Flora.
Nice.
You know, she passed away, but
God bless.
You know, she definitely kept the family together
God bless,
from, you know, when I was a kid. So I never really got to talk to her, and I feel like, you know, she could give me a lot of guidance that a lot of older people in my life probably can't.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that was smacking people or no?
No. That would be my great. That would be her mother.
That'd be her mother. Wow, she probably has some real game. Yeah, that's real.
For sure.
No, that's real. I love that answer. That's beautiful. Family, yeah. And the last one is concrete conversation.
Dopest interview I've been to, for sure.
That's what's up.
I'm not even bullshitting, for real.
I appreciate you.
He got the sage. I knew it was going to be good vibes when I seen the sage.
When you came through, I had to make it right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Sparkle Cahtour, it's been an undying pleasure.
Thank you.
I think you have a very, very bright future ahead of you, considering the fact you have this man and you have this and this in you, which is your brain and your heart, because I think you have a lot of potential within yourself to do a lot of great things. You're a very, very intelligent woman, very strong woman, and I can't wait to see the progression that happens to you. And if there's anything that I can do on my end, I will do so to make sure I see that progression. Keep the grind up, stay consistent, keep doing you, and wave hi to all the people that said, yeah, exactly. Hi, yeah, hey, look at it. She other bigs. Benzo, always a motherfucking pleasure.
You already know how we do it, baby.
Fuck with you the long way, my dog, man. Fucking legend in the city, man. Bringing in the future legends of the city, man. You cannot hate on that. Flowers upon flowers. This is your host, John Villanueva. You done checked out Concrete Conversation, and we out of here like we stole something. Peace. I got 1,000 stories I can tell you, but 1,000,000 stories I cannot. These are the stories that I can tell you from the people that made it out. Real stories, real people, real talk. Concrete Conversation.